Hey creative friends, here we are at the Archway Museum that goes over the freeway in Kearney, Nebraska. I am so excited about this adventure. It's gonna be so awesome. We're gonna go in and see all the amazing stuff. I heard about this, and on our trip to Connecticut, we've been waiting to come back so that we could go here. But I'm gonna look around outside and then we'll head inside. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you about these two kids, the statue of these two kids on this horse. I'm gonna read this real quick. This is pretty cool. It is the Martin Brothers, A Narrow Escape. By the mid-1860s, Plain Indians were being pushed off their homeland by settlers from the east. Sioux and Cheyenne tribes made a last attempt to secure their territories by raiding homes and settlements along the Platte River Valley. In August of 1864, Robert Martin, 12, and Nathaniel Martin, 15, were putting up hay with their father George, 7 miles west of the current Doniphan, Nebraska, when they were attacked by Indians. The brothers fled the attack together on horseback. Robert was riding in front and Nathaniel behind. They were struck with 4 arrows, one of which pinned them together. Both boys tumbled to the ground, where they were left for dead. Remarkably, the boys were found alive the next day. The Martin brothers survived, married, and raised families. Robert had a chronic back pain and spinal meningitis from the incident and died at the age of 47. Nathaniel stayed in the area and was able to tell this true and harrowing story to his grandchildren when he died in 1927 at the age of 79. There's such amazing history across our plains. You know what? It's very cool. All right, we're gonna head inside now and we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't handle it. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. We're gonna go up. There's a movie up there that you're gonna go through the escalator, and then there's a store. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over here and get our tickets, and then evidently we're gonna go up there and watch the movie. This is incredible. I'm in the gift shop, but there's those cranes that I was telling you about. There's all kinds of information about them.
And you will see
We've got the transmitter so we can hear the stories.
Your story will begin shortly, so put the speaker at the top of the remote up to your ear to listen.
Is you saying anything?
Yeah, it's talking to me, some lady.
I ain't got nothing.
We're going up the escalators. This incredible movie. This is very amazing. Look at this. Little girl on a rock studying. Huh. Okay, we're gonna go through. Oh, it looks like you're going through a covered wagon. This is clever. All right, we get to the top. I gotta pay attention, and then I'll start up again. I want you guys to see the little speaker. You can hear.
Out west, Homesteaders on the Oregon Trail, 49ers on the Gold Rush Trail to California.
So you can listen to that and hear the story. So we're gonna get. Oh, this is beautiful. The Fort Kearney Carpenter Shop. There's the wagon train going in a thunderstorm. Imagine how frightening it must be for that little girl right there. So cool. So you use these little things and you go up and touch and then it plays for you the story. There we go.
high and across the front and back. Keep out dust and rain. Get a little privacy. Folks,
This is Chimney Rock, which was a landmark of the Oregon Trail. And people would look for that when they knew that they were on their way. So they show about 3 groups, and this was the 49ers. These were the ones that came out for the gold rush, which is pretty amazing.
On the wall ahead. This shows how the Oregon Trail, California Trail, and Mormon Trail flowed together from Fort Kearney to South Pass, then split again. Now continue to the next room, where you see 3 large portraits: a Native American chief, a woman, and a prospector. What happened when the pioneers reached the end of
And they have a diorama about the Mormons who were in a snowstorm and they have to be rescued by some other people that came up, and they used these hand carts to pull their things. Amazing. And over here is kind of a sad one. It was an abandoned cart, and the family is praying over a loved one's grave, and they said that only one out of 10 immigrants didn't make it. Look how they brought their little belongings.
many scenes like this one, wagons and prized possessions abandoned in the dust.
Actually. I can't really talk a lot in here because it's quiet, but look at that chicken, that rooster mechanical toy. That's very fun. And we actually have a couple of those coffee grinders at our house. Okay, now we're going into the linking of a nation. So we know that this is going to be about the railroad. There's parts I have to be quiet, or I want to tell you guys about everything, because this is unbelievably amazing. Okay, now we're going to come around here to the California Pony Express. And then I'm going to tap this on here. Let me get that done. So I can hear. The Pawnee Scouts. The Overland Stagecoach. These are really good dioramas. So now we came up these stairs, and it looks like we're under the railroad trestle bridge. So now we're gonna head through here at more stuff. About this. It's kind of interesting to me, a 25-cent currency bill. Since I worked in a bank, that's pretty cool.
Telegraph operator has tapped out the word done. And now Penfield Dodge drives home the smile.
Yeah, we're gonna go in through here and see the Lincoln Highway. This is amazing. It goes from the very first people that came this way to building the whole nation around it. Little mileposts. No locals, strictly tourists, that sign said. Huh. Of course, you guys know me. The first thing I'm checking out is the coffee pot and the tablecloth. You know me. I used to love going to the drive-in when we were kids. I remember, like, I'm old enough to know these right here. That's where you got your sound from, hung it on the inside of your window that you had to crank up. Fun. This map talks about 43,000 people who braved this trip, and then this one was the Mormon Trail. Anyway, it tells about each one of these and lights them up as you go. Very interesting. Now we come in here and we get to learn about, let me hear this, the roadside diner. It's so funny. That's super cool. Here we go. We can look out here and see we are over the highway. That's Interstate 80. When you look out here, there's like a radar and it's telling you how fast the cars are going. Just filming this. Oh my gosh, that guy's going 81 miles an hour. Holy moly. There's you, 65. There's the counter. Okay, as we walk down this, there are the characters that we've met throughout the journey through the museum. This was created by Audrey Detlefs from rural Nebraska. That's beautiful. All right, now we're going to come down here and see the main entrance again. And there's the escalator that we went up. All right, this has got to be one of my favorite things when traveling around across country. This is very amazing, and I hope any of you that have an opportunity to do this in Kearney, Nebraska, you got to do it. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom, but just saying, nowhere in Oregon have I ever come by this sign when I went to a bathroom. Awesome.